Virgo, this is your mid-month reflect on April 2022. So Virgo, let's see what we can assess for the first part of April, so we can reflect on it and move forward with some further guidance. So the first card out is the Death card. So Virgo, I instantly got the notion that you and Pisces have almost kind of switched roles. And it's as if the Pisceans are needing to be more like Virgos and the Virgoians are needing to be more empathic like the Pisces. I mean, within this sociopathic world we live in, sometimes it's hard to be empathic because if you think about just our species as human beings, how often do we change inside? However, how often is the change within very much stunted because of our outside circumstances, because our societal constructs? The Death card is presenting to me, Virgo, that there is this need to kind of reassess how you have been transforming and how you are becoming more empathic, Virgo, and you're using your mutability, earth, you're grounding your empathic nature that you are receiving from your opposite energy, Pisces, and you're incorporating this sense of trying to elevate the collective and help transform it here with the Death card. And that's what's been going on for the first part of April. And I feel like you're getting this calling to really help kind of bring in more just genuine love here. Genuine love that is presented to anyone, no matter what color, creed, gender, whatnot, Virgo. It's almost as if you're moving away from some sort of tyrannical hold, because I feel like, Virgo, you're an earth sign and your mutability is wanting to push through, but it's tapping into your opposite energy, Pisces, and it's really wanting to wash over this planet, this earth 3D realm that we're in, to bring in a new cycle here with the Wheel of Fortune. And I feel like it doesn't matter, Virgo, whatever placements you have within your astrological chart, Virgo, you have felt this strong need to be a part of this process. And it's this new beginning of clarity. It's almost like seeing ourselves naked. Naked in the sense where we can take away, we can just cut through all the BS. When I see this Ace of Swords card with the Death here, a new cycle, just cutting through all of the BS and using an organized methodology to just construct what it is for light and dark to exist. I mean, I have to say, Virgo, I mean, you do have an edge to you, and for very good reason. I could keep going on about how important your mutable earth element, your energetic quality that you bring to this world, gives us that structure to get things done, keep things orderly, and it really helps us focus back on the purity of our own body and our own livelihood. However, your energy is calling you, and you're realizing it the first part of April, so I hope this makes sense to you, that we need to look more deeper as far as if something may seem to be dark in context, there's light in it. You just have to look deep enough Virgo, you want to explore the depths of an ocean, right? Your opposite sign. You go further enough deep, you find this plethora of different kind of exotic and just these eccentric types of fish that have this electric quality to them that present a glow and a different kind of light. So we can't say Pollyanna this, Pollyanna that. You know, the intention may be good, things are going to be dark. It's not a good idea. You know, we have to get by all that if we're going to evolve. We can't stay stuck on status quo here, Virgo. And Virgo and Pisces are the key to this whole state of evolution to bring us into a new age, because we're just getting out of the paradox of Saturn and the moon, Cancer and Capricorn, and moving more into something that's going to be more spiritually based and freeing and liberating, and what it is to kind of be able to shift around in the earth in such a way where it's more spirit-led. And when I say spirit, it's more of a sense that it's more out of the body, so to say, and it's more freeing up the mind here, Virgo, because with the Empress here in reverse, we're unable to really allow for this ripe quality of attracting. And I speak for the masses here, Virgo, and you're speaking for the masses. And this is all very, very apparent for the first part of April. You're getting all these inclinations here with the Ace of Swords of what I'm mentioning. And right here, I feel like, Virgo, I just need to tell you, be careful with some of the spirits that offer some sort of solution to this. I mean, you know, sometimes spirits can be helpful, but also sometimes they can be a disservice because, you know, they're just like humans. But they're trapped within a different realm of existence, and they're not in a body. And like I've said in other videos, Virgo, if the veil is really thin and you're able to really tap into some of your guides in particular, but more so spirits, they can communicate with you through other people, through the internet, through symbology, signs, synchronicities, through events that take place and happen in your life, so forth and so on. So, I mean, I feel, Virgo, the spirits are watching you. And I think you're getting a sense of this, because I feel like at first, you know, you're very practical, and this is kind of new to you, but also not only is it new to you, but you're actually tapping into what it is to interact with some of these spirits, Virgo. And I think that has been very apparent for you, because there's a lot going on in Pisces, your opposite sign, and it's opposing your energy, your Virgo placements. So I feel like the veil is very thin between Pisces and Virgo. So just be careful with all of the mixed signals here with the Four of Cups and the Page of Swords right here. So Virgo, that is something you can reflect on for the month of April, the first part, the mid-month of April. As always, take care and love.